is a word that sends shivers down many spines. It's something we're conditioned to avoid, something that's often seen as the end of the road. But what if I told you that failure is not the end? What if I said that it's actually one of the most powerful tools in the journey to success? The truth is, the most successful people in the world didn't just stumble upon success, they failed many times, and not just small, insignificant failures, but big, painful ones that could have crushed their spirits. Yet, they didn't let these failures define them. Instead, they used them as stepping stones to climb even higher. This is the secret that most people don't realize. Failure is not a dead end. It's a critical part of the path to success. Now think about this for a moment. How often have you stopped yourself from pursuing something because you were afraid of failing? How many dreams have you left unchased because the fear of failure was too overwhelming? This fear, though common, is one of the biggest barriers to achieving greatness. We live in a society that glorifies success and hides away failure, making it seem like those who succeed never face challenges or setbacks. Yet the reality is far from this illusion. The fear of failure is what keeps many people stuck in mediocrity, afraid to take risks, afraid to step out of their comfort zones. But here's the thing. The fear of failure is often more crippling than failure itself. When you avoid failure, you avoid trying. When you avoid trying, you eliminate the possibility of success. On the other hand, embracing failure is liberating. It frees you from the chains of fear and allows you to take bold steps toward your goals. Those who succeed understand this. They see failure as feedback, not a fatal flaw. They know that with every failure comes a valuable lesson, a new perspective, a stronger resolve. Let's take a closer look at some real-life examples. Thomas Edison, one of the greatest inventors of all time, didn't just invent the light bulb on his first try. He failed over 1,000 times. Yet he famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways." That won't work. Each failure brought him closer to the breakthrough that would change the world. Or consider Walt Disney, who was fired from his job at a newspaper because he was told he lacked creativity. Imagine if he had let that failure stop him. The world would have never experienced the magic of Disney. And then there's Oprah Winfrey, who was demoted from her job as a news anchor because she wasn't fit for television. Today, she's one of the most influential media moguls in the world. These stories aren't just exceptions, they're the rule for those who reach the highest levels of success. The problem many people face is that they let the fear of failure paralyze them. They allow society's expectations to dictate their actions, and they become afraid to take unnecessary risks that lead to success. But what if we flip the script? What if we started seeing failure as a badge of honor, as a sign that we're pushing our limits and growing? What if, instead of shying away from challenges, we embrace them, knowing that even if we fail, we're still moving forward? The path to success is rarely a straight line. It's often filled with twists and turns, ups and downs, and yes, failures. But these failures are not setbacks. They are setups for success. Every time you fail, you're given a chance to reflect, to learn, and to come back stronger. Failure teaches resilience, persistence, and creativity. It forces you to dig deep, to find solutions, and to overcome obstacles. And it's in overcoming these obstacles that you truly grow, that you truly succeed. So here's the takeaway. Don't fear failure, embrace it. Understand that it's a natural and necessary part of the journey to success. The more you fail, the more you learn, and the closer you get to your goals. Instead of seeing failure as something to avoid, see it as a powerful tool that sharpens your skills, strengthens your resolve, and sets you on the path to greatness. Now, I want you to take a moment to think about your own life. What have you been holding back on because you were afraid of failing? What dreams have you let slip away because the fear of not succeeding was too strong? It's time to change that mindset. It's time to start seeing failure for what it really is, a stepping stone to success. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Instead, let the possibility of success drive you forward. Embrace your failures, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Because in the end, it's not the failures that define you. It's how you respond to them that determines your success. Remember, the most successful people aren't the ones who never failed. They're the ones who failed, learned, and kept going. So be brave, take risks, and don't be afraid to fail. Because with each failure, you're one step closer to the success you've always dreamed of.